Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, smash that subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you are notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying massive shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. So today, we'll be talking something really very important, and it's about Asians. They are calling themselves out, canceling themselves over black people. I mean, the other one was like, please don't trust me until I earn your trust. She was talking to black people. Do not trust me until I earn your trust. And she went further to say why she said that. And it made a whole lot of sense. They have let black people down. They have been so anti-black and all that, And you all know the history of Asians and black people. How black people have fought tooth and nail to get them where they are. Not just only them, and other minority groups, Hispanics and all that, It is not a thing of today. And you can also understand what is going on, how loan were given to them to go to black communities. And the second person was seriously, calling them out, telling them that they are aligning themselves with white supremacists, and them thinking that they are fighting black people because some of them really want to be white. It's so bad. I mean, you all see so many videos put out. Asians want to say the N word, they are so eager to use the N word. Why can't I use it? Why is it that there is freedom? There is no freedom of speech because they cannot use the N word. And he really called all of them out and telling them that you think you are doing black people? No, you all aren't doing black people. You are doing yourself. Stay glued to the screen. I'm rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. And I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. And straight up, I am rolling there.
Please don't trust me until I earn that trust. When I go into a situation where I interact with a black person, I prepare myself to be received in a way that might not make me feel welcome. And I have learned to take it because I need to prove my trustworthiness. So what do I mean? I am in an East Asian body, and there have been a lot of historical harm from my community. And I understand that Asian community is not a monolith, and I didn't do those things personally, and I need to prove myself because black folks don't know me from Eve or a Karen. So let me give you an example. I was sending a package home and went to a post office, and the person behind the counter is a black woman. And I got the zip code wrong. I think I have undiagnosed dyslexia. And so her comment was, she eye rolled and was like, "What's wrong with you? You didn't even get the zip code right." And I'm used to this treatment, right? From everybody. So for this person in particular, I was like, it's just because she doesn't know who I am yet. So I'm like, you're absolutely right. I don't even know what day it is. Can you help me fix this? I think I have dyslexia. Because I showed her my humanity and that I treated her in her humanity, she softened. By the end, we were joking like, can you imagine finding a hottie at a club and then not being able to copy down their name or their number correctly? Now every time we see each other, we're cool. Or the time that my kids went to go get their blood drawn and the phlebotomist was a black woman. Just quiet and protective, right? Which makes sense. Can be perceived as disrespectful or not welcoming. But I know why. They get shat on all the time. So my kid's scared, and I talk to the phlebotomist, and I'm like, oh, thank God you are here. You have the hands of the best phlebotomist. That's why we come to Children's. Again, because I connected to her humanity, she felt like she could let her guard down, and we talked about her day. Historically, Asians have been pitted against black folks. Intentionally, banks gave loans to Asian people to open up small businesses in Black communities when Black communities were not allowed to. And then the Asian community, because they don't live in that Black community, took their money out. So yes, I'm going to tolerate some attitude. I am happy to earn the trust.
This is going to be a long one. This goes out to all you people of color who align yourself with white supremacy, desperately seek white validation, marry white people for the sole reason of being seen and accepted within the white community, and throw people of your own color under the bus. This morning, Barack Obama tweeted about yesterday's horrific decision on Roe v. Wade. In response, the ashy, one step in the grave, bleach demon John Cornyn from Texas tweeted this. Now do Plessy versus Ferguson / Board versus Brown of Education. Y'all motherfuckers, especially brown men who think that they've achieved education and are worth something in this world, y'all assholes only got that right because of black people. Yet you will be the first one that are racist against black men, black people in general, because you think you've achieved some sort of status by having education and money in this country. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? The only reason you got any form of white validation is because they used you as a mouthpiece for their racist rhetoric. They used you and convinced you to go against your own kind to show people that, hey, you know what, he's different. Look, here's a person of color that makes sense. And you are such thirsty mofos that you went along with it. But now, they're coming for you, okay? They will throw you under the bus. They will come for your ability to live in those nice little white neighborhoods. They came for your ability to have proper education. And your butt-munching, boot-licking hero, Clarence Thomas, wrote a opinion that basically says that any right not enshrined in the Constitution is up for grabs. Now, this isn't going to affect most of us, people of color, who live in blue states, because we know that, like, red states ain't for us. And our rights are actually enshrined in our state's constitutions. So we're going to be watching you burn. We're going to be watching them coming for you. And we will laugh and laugh and laugh and look at you with this look of, bitch, we told you. And this is your fault. No one is to blame but you. So good luck. Because we sure as hell ain't helping you. You are not invited to the barbecue. You are not invited to the davits. You're on your own. Go get help from the white validation that you were so insanely trying to get.
Woo! I love to see. I really do love to see it. It is really amazing how some of them, I think the younger ones, probably do not know that they are being used. I know they have really, done so many things to black people, being anti-black, and for the fact I have been able to read and understand how black people fought for their human right, how they got their human right because black people fought for it, and so many other things, right? And sometimes I see a lot of them coming for black people for no just reason. Some of them want to be so anti-black, and they are actually being used. I mean, I remember one of the videos that I saw, and they were like, they are being used as pawns, against black people. But then the truth is that black people actually, you people are shooting yourselves in the, not even black people, because eventually that thing you all are fighting, because some of them fight against black people's success, and they think they are fighting against black people and also fighting for themselves, like we're gonna get this, we're fighting this for ourselves, we don't want black people in. Eventually, you find that you were actually fighting against your own interest. It's just like the way the affirmative action happened. Usually they said black people were the ones that stopped them from gaining admissions and all that. And then they started fighting against affirmative action, and in the end, they are the ones that will suffer most. And you heard what the woman said and what the man said. I mean, a lot has happened. Is it from giving loans to them White people do not want them in their community, in their own environment. Rather, they do not want them to open shops in white communities. They gave them loan. Move over to black people. Go there and establish yourself. And then reap off all their money. Because if I tell you that black dollar doesn't even stay like a minute in black community, it's always going to, there are so many Asian stores all over, and they are always going to them straight up, and they still give you attitude. They give black people attitude. I don't blame that woman. Yes, you really have to. Black people, like now, as you see them, they have seen a lot. They have suffered a lot, especially from the minorities. I mean, these are the people that are supposed to be standing up for them. But when it is time, they zoom off. When they are in need, they come back. They think they are dealing with fools. Now, it is whatever you do, we go back to you. If you want to be nice to us, we'll be nice to you. If you want to be, we'll be cruel to you. I ain't no time for black people who are too open that they are so forgiving, but man, it is time to keep some certain things, because when you keep letting people into your heart and they keep hurting you, maybe sometimes you're gonna feel like, I mean, that is how it is or something. No, that is not. It is now left for you to determine, am I gonna let this one in or out? So know the ones that are gonna be in and know the ones that are gonna be out. That is all I got to say. This is where I'm gonna draw the curtain. Thank you all so much for all the support. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.